Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're feeling kind of patriotic, and that's the reason why right there. We're going to look at this. It's a painting. It's the painting is called Birth of Old Glory. Has Betsy Ross there. George Washington, Ross, and Morris are in the picture, as well as others. Pretty famous painting, but we're more interested with what's inside this box, and it is a patriotic knife by Rough Rider. We're going to take a look at it. I hope you'll join me. All right, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi to all my viewers. Bonjour, privet, guten tag, hola, ciao, konnichiwa, and good day, mate, to my foreign viewers. I just want to thank everybody who popped in for the live show yesterday. It was pretty good. Had some good feedback and comments from folks, and we're talking about who makes the best knife in the world. So the discussion really didn't go the way I thought it would. I thought it would be a lot more contentious, but we through consensus, I think, came up with who made the best knife in the world, and if you remove that person, who then made the best knife in the world, and if you remove that company, who then made the best knife in the world. So really good video. If you'd like to check it out, it's online. It's a live show from yesterday, dated July 30th. All right, so what do we have here, and why do we have it? So I am a patriotic fool. I've always liked this painting. I think it's really cool. One time when I was in the Marine Corps, I lived in New Bern. Man, I want to say about 45 minutes north of Cherry Point, North Carolina. And New Bern's pretty historical place. So Blackbeard used to park his ship there. There's a lot of old houses from the 1700s, and one of those houses George Washington stayed at. I have visited that house. They also have the governor's mansion in New Bern, and it was a theme thing, so a theme museum. So people walked around in the garb of the 1700s. You could walk through the mansion and see how people lived in the 1700s. Really, really cool. And so, I'm kind of into that stuff. So that's why I bought this. And so let's take a look at it. And this is not what I thought it was. And so this is the knife right here. Okay, sorry. We had a cat fight outside. I had to go save my little kittens. So pretty attractive knife, huh? You get the American flag, you get the Patriots, and a little comment there, founders of our democracy, birth of old glory. You got your little Rough Rider 76 shield there. Pretty nice. And it also comes with this little coin. This is a smaller coin. I dropped it. And let me just give you an idea. So this is a silver dollar, and this is the size of the coin. It's smaller than a silver dollar. You can take it out of here. Matter of fact, why don't I do that real quick? And on the back, you get a little shameless plug for a Rough Rider if you take that out. So when I say this is not what I thought it was, I thought this was like a medium Stockman, and this knife is absolutely huge, really huge. And there's the knife. Let's go ahead and shut her up. So first thing, for you guys that like a lot of pull on your knife, you'd love this knife. So it's got a very decent pull from the start. It's at least a 7. Really good snap on it. And open it. Hear that snap. Patriots. That is a reverse etching there. And of course, get 2 nail nicks. When is Rough Rider going to quit doing that? Really smooth transition right there on this knife. Nice mirror polish. This is not Rough Rider's finest work right here, but you know, the thing about this knife is it's a collector piece. You know, you could carry this around. It's kind of cool. It's huge. It's 4 3/4 inches. Okay, look at that, 4 3/4 inches. So I'm not going to be carrying this around. I didn't intend to when I bought it, even if it was a smaller knife. Got a nice sheep split right there. Could almost be a coping blade. Really nice job on the etching right there for the Betsy Ross flag. And that's kind of interesting, the Betsy Ross flag. If you don't know anything about that, I think, you know, commonly people believe that Betsy Ross made the first flag. And there it goes. And you got nickel silver pins here, threaded bolster and pinched bolster. Some pretty good gapping in this thing. Come on, snap in. Snap in. Right there, you see. It's pretty good. So, not really huge, but it's pretty good gap in there. Really nice job on the bone. I think the smooth bone, the die on it's really nice. Has one little bobble right here. Probably handling marks. You can take that out with quad-aught steel wool, no problem. Not worried about that. And like I said, this is just going to sit in the box anyhow. That's why I bought it. But you know, this story really comes to us from a relative of Betsy Ross, who passed it on that she made the flag, and maybe she did. But the first painting of this event did not feature George Washington. It featured Benjamin Franklin, and so there's not any historical evidence that George Washington was there. He was really good in his diaries about recording where he went. He didn't record that he was there for that purpose. He was in Philadelphia in the spring of 1776 to discuss some military matters. And of course, he was stationed in Valley Forge, wintered in Valley Forge. But there's really no historical evidence. There were 16 flag makers and upholsterers, and that's what Betsy Ross was a flag maker and upholsterer. And any number of them could have made the flag. An act of Congress in 1777 provided this description for what the national flag would be, and that was a red and white, 13 alternating stripes of red and white, and 13 stars on a blue background. These are 5-point stars, and the earliest ones that we have pictures of were 6-point stars. So we just don't know. It could be true, but there's no evidence that it is true. And what is probably true is nobody cares about that. They care about this knife. So it's interesting. I like this. I've been meaning to buy these. This is the, let me show you the box again. Patriot series. I think there's 3 in this series. There's this, there's the Liberty Bell, and there's one more. I can't remember what it is. But they came down in price from $29 to $18. I paid, I think, $18.59, something like that, for this right here. And so at that price, I went ahead and pulled the trigger. And, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in this box. I'm going to leave it up, you know, somewhere. And it's just a thing for me. What else was I going to say about this? Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that knife right there. You can hear the snap on this thing. It's really good. I don't know that I'd carry this knife around. You could, you know, nice serpentine. It'd be a beast. Look at that in my hand. It would be a beast. But I'm just looking at it as a, you know, a collector piece, just to put on the shelf. I'd do that. I've got a couple knives I keep on the shelf that are patriotic. Nicely formed rounds there. Really nice blue. Yeah, I like the dye job on that. What do you guys think? That's pretty nice. I like it. And it's consistent from side to side. I really like that when the scales are consistent. Really doesn't look bad. You know, you definitely can tell the gap there. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm not going to be winning any prizes with this knife or anything. And everything works. Ugh, man, I could barely pop that in. That thing is a beast. Yeah. Guys would be like, oh, the pull nut. Whoa, it's, caveman pull. Oh, yeah. I like that blade too. I don't know. Be a good, like, cowboy knife, I reckon. Would be a good cowboy knife. Anyhow, thanks for checking out the video. I think this is really cool. What do you guys think? You know, like this? Would you get it? I think I've seen one other video on this series, so I don't think they're really popular, but, or maybe they're just not popular with content providers. I don't know, but I like it. I thought you guys enjoy seeing it. All right. Have a great day. Thanks again for all your support.